What's up, guys and gals? Welcome to another edition of the Game Scrubs podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Cal. Joining me, as always, as per usual, Jake. How you doing?
I'm doing very good. I'm having a good day, kind of.
You kind of sounded a little like the Godfather right there.
Yeah, mafia.
Hey, pizza.
Mafia wear bucket hats, right?
The Zio Janos is encroaching in our territory. We gotta take those guys out, huh?
Is Zio Jano's just a mob front in the eastern Iowa area?
God, I hope so. Do you think they'd let
Damn.
me join if I ate that whole 6-person meal? They'd be like, hey, Callie over here.
God.
Callie over here ate the whole ultimate feast, or whatever it was called.
Babyface cow. I'm trying to think of like what they would name you. Like,
I can think of a couple names, but I can't say them.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Sobbing. Oh, Jesus.
So for those of you who don't know what this podcast is, this is our weekly gaming podcast where we review the top gaming news of the week.
It's true.
And have some fun along the way. So without further ado, our first article is one, it's I believe actually we covered it just last week.
No, this all happened before. Like, this definitely happened between podcasts. Because we didn't talk about Jason Schreier leaving at all.
We did.
Because that definitely would have taken priority over that racist NAS truck driver.
NAS truck driver. Yeah. So for those of you who are just getting caught up, Jason Schreier left Kotaku over issues with management at Kotaku's parent company, Geo Media. So now he has joined up with Bloomberg News, of all places.
It makes sense. I totally get it.
Why would Jason Schreier, someone who is not a boomer, go to Bloomberg News?
God, I think it's a good fit for him. I think he's gonna just crush it over there. He's gonna get like the financial support and stuff that he needs, hopefully, to do more of his like in-depth, good investigative journalism on like.
That's what he's best at anyway. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so good. His pieces are just awesome. Like, I wanted to talk about Jason Schreier going over there, but I want to know what you think's gonna happen to fucking Kotaku.
Oh, they're gonna explode. There's no doubt about it. He was basically. Now, what sucks is I actually really like the guy, the editor-in-chief there, which is Stephen Totillo.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he only got that position because when Geo Media took over, they got rid of the current editor-in-chief and said, hey, Stephen Totillo, you're like a really highly respected journalist. Why don't we just make you the editor-in-chief? So they put him in that spot. And so I still like Stephen. I just haven't seen much from him because he's an editor-in-chief. I mean... versus Jason Schreier, who's basically like the heart and soul. He was the heart and soul of Kotaku by that point. So to see him go, it's kind of like, well, geez, no.
It's like
it's got to be like the ending of Fresh Prince, you know, like for Stephen Totillo, where he's just like looking around, just like nobody else here.
It's more like when Steve Carell left The Office. They're gonna try and go on without him, and it's just gonna be absolute shit.
Oh,
yeah. Try and make a dude that's kind of like that people think people really like, that has made a single popular movie, make him the focus, and everyone's just gonna be like, God, this is trash. Fuck Andy, am I right?
Yeah, I was thinking, oh yeah. So
God, dude, it's gonna be a bad time.
We'll see how much longer Kotaku manages to last. I'm just saying, if they're looking for a writer, I'm not picky.
I'm not saying that I'm free, but I would totally. I could step into it.
I'm just saying.
Not Super Saiyan?
I've seen some of their articles, and
You could do that.
Jason Schreier's articles are fine, but a lot of their articles are just kind of. Is that really an article, or are they just putting a comment and calling it an article?
Exactly. They're writing fluff about weird weeb shit. Which is like fine.
That is so true.
It's fine.
It's just not
But it's
good.
It's not video game news.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh.
like whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. It's not my cup of tea, but that's fine.
Someone made an Animal Crossing anime intro sequence.
Oh my god. Honestly though, that's so much of what it is.
Have you seen this yet? I haven't, but I really liked it. And that's the article right there. That's the whole fucking article. That's how some of them are.
Yep, and then it's a video, and it's done.
Oh my god, it gets so cringy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh your god.
And with that, speaking of oh my gosh, there's a new lawsuit from a company that's tried to sue Nintendo before over the Switch.
Yep.
Which currently is also appealing that first suing lawsuit. I don't know what else lawsuits do except sue.
Yeah, right.
Man, what a slut sue is. No.
Crazy stuff, dude.
So basically, Game Vice was this company that had
Nothing.
Yeah, they had nothing, and then they tried to retroactively say, oh, we had these designs that look very similar to the Switch way before the Switch, but really, no, that's not true. And in fact, it was confirmed to be that when they lost a case regarding the patent of it. When Nintendo won that lawsuit, right?
Yeah, they won the first one.
Yeah.
Let's try it again, dude.
Which is being appealed now, but okay, whatever. So that's in limbo. But now they actually are going after them again. And its own mobile controllers, such as like the Joy-Cons, right?
Yep. That's the big thing. Is the Joy-Cons look similar enough to whatever the fuck trash that this company made for phones?
Yeah.
That they're trying to sue them. Which I get it.
Hey, you know what? Try and make money however you can.
Yeah, you gotta make a buck, dude.
Hey, can we go back and flub the date on when we're actually putting this patent in? Oh, we can't? Whoa, we're gonna say we did anyway? And try and sue like one of the biggest gaming companies out there?
Yeah. That's prolific. I don't know, man. It just seems like a bad idea.
Game Vice just seems really fucking stupid for doing this.
It seems desperate, am I right?
Yeah. Like, God, we get it. You suck.
Come on.
So,
loser.
That's really the extent of the news there, as far as it's a new lawsuit beyond the first one, which I think was supposed to represent like an entire package, and now they're like breaking it down to the controllers themselves. So
because I got nothing.
Yeah. So we'll see where that goes, but if I was a betting man, and I'll tell you, I'm not bad at Texas Hold'em, I'd say that they're going to lose again and have to...
It's very possible.
That's why I don't know if I could ever go into the process of suing someone just for, not because I don't think, like, if I had a case, I would go for it, right?
Right? You go for
it. Duh. But just on the off chance that someone's able to lawyer themselves out of being able to, of having to pay you, even though they really probably should.
Exactly.
Then you're stuck with legal fees. And it's like, not only have I spent more money than I should have, and not gotten any in return, I'm spending even more money now.
Exactly. Just seems like a bad time.
Yeah.
Just,
For
I don't
sure.
know, man. They must really feel they must have an obscene amount of confidence that I just don't understand.
And some lawyers that are able to pick their... Here's the thing is, I feel like after the first lawsuit, they should have just dropped it. Said, okay, whatever. Fine. Sure. Even if... Here's the thing. Even if they're right, after the first lawsuit went out of their favor, it's fine. Fine, go into appeal, sure.
Yep.
But leave it at that, you know.
Right?
Now you're just creating bad PR for yourself. And it
Just kind of looking
to
like
me,
an idiot.
it sounds to me, honestly, like a lawyer is in someone's ear over there at Game Vice saying, hey, we might be able to actually get you some money. Even though you lost this lawsuit, we might be able to tweak our arguments from this lawsuit for this lawsuit. And sue him for something different.
Oh, man, that's it.
But even if that's not right, though, is what I'm saying, is like the lawyers may know, no, we're going to lose this, but we're still going to take your fucking money. We're still going to take your money. You're a big, enterprise. Why don't we just take all your fucking money?
God.
Bankrupt Game Vice, and then, the lawyers win in the end.
Yeah, they would. They come out on top no matter what.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's just so dumb, so dense. I just don't get it, man.
Slap suits are BS. They are for sure BS.
That bad move.
So anyway, with that said, let's move on. Then shift our focus from a lawsuit involving Sony, Nintendo.
A lawsuit that needs to fucking happen.
Yes. Basically, there are there's a huge Switch shortage right now due to COVID-19. No surprise there, because parents are trying to keep their kids entertained wholesomely with video games instead of I don't even know, Doom Eternal.
God.
But with that said, there's a bunch of people buying up Nintendo Switches and then reselling them to bots for higher prices and then marking them up again. So they're effectively creating like a positive feedback loop to increase the price versus what it should be at. Like the
such fucking
MSRP.
Bullshit.
I can understand. No, I can't even understand buying one and reselling it for $50 more.
Nope.
It's not worth the hassle of the $50. It's just not. But all these bottom-feeding, slack-jawed morons are just like,
Gotta get my Switch.
The Animal Crossing bundle will sell for at least 1,000. God, I hate these guys. Like, they are truly the worst.
I'll be honest, man. I bought the Majora's Mask 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
The GameStop I went to had 2. I got one of them. I waited outside for it. Here's the thing, though. I saved the box just in case I'm desperate for money and have nothing else going for me. And I need to have it. That's the only time. That's the only reason I got that 3DS, with the possibility of flipping it, not buying it to immediately hop online and flip it.
Right. And that is okay. Like, getting a Switch or a 3DS, whatever it is that you want.
Exactly.
And then turning around saying, oh, well, hey, nobody else has these right now. So I'm just going to sell these right away instead of like, oh, I actually want to play like Pokemon Sword and Shield or Smash Bros. On this thing.
Yep, exactly. Well, Majora's Mask is my second favorite fucking Legend of Zelda game, so it's like it makes sense. I get it. But man, I don't know. They're just so shitty.
Link to the Past is your first, though, right?
100%, man.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, brother.
I'll put Ocarina behind Majora's Mask.
You know what? Honestly,
I don't know. No, I'll put Breath of the Wild then Ocarina.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me it'd probably be Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, and then
Ocarina.
No.
No. No, that's
no.
blasphemy.
No, it'd be the 3DS one.
Oh, Link Between Worlds?
Yes.
Dude, that game's fucking incredible.
I loved it.
That was such a good trip, man.
Yeah. I liked that one a lot. And honestly, like, because I started playing Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't like it. And I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't play it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, oh, well, I guess I'll never play it. And then I finally get to play it, right?
Yeah.
And so then I'm like playing it, I'm like, this plays like an old-ass game.
It does.
So,
it does not hold up as well as you'd hope it would, right?
So I kind of, like, the nostalgia isn't there for me. Like,
100%,
it's just, I'm sure it's a fine game, but...
It's a good game.
And it, like, I definitely understand it deserves its place in terms of, like, making 3D games look and play like viable options for gamers.
It was super important, like, for pushing things forward. It's funny to think that at one point Nintendo was pushing things technologically, but it was really important for what it was.
Yes.
And to where we are now.
Exactly. And so that's, like, fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't consider it a top-tier game, necessarily.
No, I feel you. I feel you there.
So, anyway. The people using these fucking the Autobots are,
they're using the Autobots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shitty, and hopefully someone can figure out something to do to slow this down, because it's bullshit. And it'd be nice for people to fucking have Switches. I'm glad Nintendo is making the sales, but it'd be really cool if they were making the sales and then making game sales as well.
Yep.
Speaking of game sales, though, that transition.
Yeah.
Cooking Mama.
Wait.
Wait.
The Nintendo Switch is sold out everywhere.
Sorry. Yeah. Nintendo Switch is sold out everywhere. Still a big issue.
So what do some consumers tend to do? Or at least one person has done this. They built one from scratch.
I got a little ahead of myself. Yeah. And it was pretty dope.
Yeah. Which is funny. It's actually really crazy to think that someone actually did this, because they were able to do it for just like $200, not including assembly costs.
I was gonna say, save themselves $100, dude.
Yeah. So you could, if you have the technical savvy and know-how, you could do that versus buying one of these upselling morons Switches for nearly $600. So,
dude, it looks so. His looks really slick too.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hang on just a sec. I'll be right back.
Here's all the pieces here. Yeah. Actually, wait. His looks like a hers. Olivia Harris. Yeah, just look at that. Isn't that wild? Getting all the right pieces in. So, with Jake out of the room, why don't we just see, what are you guys playing on Switch right now? I know I've been playing I recently got Animal Crossing. I couldn't help it. I broke down and cried a little bit, and then I decided, you know what, fine. I'll hop on the Animal Crossing train. My island is a fucking mess right now because I'm not unlocking things fast enough. I don't have any iron nuggies to give for the shop to open, and I keep using them to make better equipment so that I can get more fucking nuggies. But then I use the nuggies to make better equipment. It's a horrible loop.
It's a vicious circle, man. I say that like I'm playing it at all.
But
sorry, I had to open up a jar of salsa for my roommate.
Aha.
But yeah,
your roommate needs to do some fucking push-ups or something. Then what the hell?
It's true.
Or
that's a fact.
Some actually, I think I have it in here. Do I? No, I don't. Oh, did I leave it back there? Where did I leave it? I think I have
I will say though, I got a little bit of that salsa on my hand. God damn, that's some quality salsa.
Yeah?
Oh, it's nice and smoky.
You mind dropping the brand?
I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a cowboy something.
Cowboy something. Cowboy
Really
salsa.
Good. Cowboy salsa. You heard it here
featuring
first.
real rattlesnake piss and vinegar.
I was gonna say the real rattle from an actual rattlesnake. Solid. Oh,
sounds like a maraca.
It basically is, honestly.
Shake the jar. Yeah.
Doesn't make a sloshing sound at all, like you'd expect from a jar of salsa. It just rattles.
Right.
God.
So moving on from stuff that's sold out to stuff that can't even be sold, or can it? Cooking
Flipping
Mama.
back and forth a little bit on this.
Yeah. So why don't you cover this? Because
okay,
yeah.
Okay, so this shit was wild. This was all over the place. Like, following this as it came out was mind-boggling to me. So for a while there, people were saying that it was data-binding you if you got your Switch and it could brick your console. It was like they were saying all sorts of shit from this about this new Cooking Mama game, Cookstar. But the Japanese creators of the Cooking Mama series, Office Create, released a statement earlier today calling the new Switch game in unauthorized release, saying that it didn't meet the overall quality that they expect from their game, and that's because it was produced by Planet Entertainment and developer First Playable. So Office Create had nothing to do with this, basically. So they asked for it to be pulled, and then it did. It got pulled, and there was all this crazy shit, all these insane rumors, and excuse me, Planet Entertainment was like, oh yeah, there was some creative differences. Basically, there was a lot of debate on if it was actually a finished fucking game or not. So as of right now, the launch is incoming, but there is a dispute between Office Create and Planet Entertainment. So keep an eye on it. It'll be coming out. I wish I could have gotten one of those OG hard copies that came out a little bit ago. I fucking wish, man.
The stream of that would have been so good.
Oh my god, I better be broken as fuck.
Yeah!
Dude, this game looks so good though, man. I'm not the squid looks awesome.
That's what I would.
Good.
The avocado looks legit like real life.
It does.
Looks like a
so
fucking
good.
avocado.
And that grilled cheese, it's cute as shit. I don't know, man. It feels like it looks like a Cooking Mama game made for the Switch, and it's really disappointing that we're not getting it yet.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have it be good than broken.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's exactly where I was going to go, is I'd rather take a good, complete game versus a broken mess. So.
Exactly.
Speaking of broken messes,
Oh,
this is not that. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated has had its release date announced.
I can't believe they're still releasing it.
Yeah, same. But this is one of those games. This is like a oh gosh, what's it called? This is like a similar.
Like a what?
To me, it's similar in feel to the idea of Evil Dead being a cult classic. This is like a gamer's cult classic.
This is a gamer's cult classic. This is a slept-on game that people who love this game fucking love this game.
Yeah.
It's not like they kind of like it. It's like they want it.
Yes, exactly. And not only that, but this game, I swear, I think every GDQ has this game at some point.
Oh, 100%.
I always see it getting speedrun. So to see a remaster and then also call it rehydrated, I think that's perfect. I think better graphics are going to suit it even better.
Oh my
obviously.
God, dude.
We'll do this and leave the sound off, but while we talk about it. So basically, the launch date is going to be June 23rd for PS4, Xbox One, excuse me, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Looking at it now, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I might.
I want it. I fucking want it. I want it, and you're gonna laugh at me, but I want it on my Switch because I want to be able to sit on my couch playing this game while watching some fucking SpongeBob.
Sure, yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's like the same reason I got the Reignited trilogy for my Switch. Just like the Fun Edition. Ugh, it just looks so good.
Yeah. Speaking of, there are two editions that are beyond the normal just game. The Shiny Edition.
It's all right.
And the Fun Edition.
The Fun Edition's for like true fans.
Yeah. The Fun Edition is $300 fucking dollars.
$300. You know they're gonna sell a ton of them too, way more than they should.
Yeah. $300 fucking dollars for this game.
God,
and
I can't imagine.
What is included in it? It's the game. Wait, what? Why don't they have? Do they really not have on the Amazon website? Did I just miss it?
They don't have it on the Amazon website. It's on the article though.
Yeah.
It comes with an 8-inch SpongeBob figurine with a golden spatula and flexible tongue.
Oh, thank God!
7-inch.
Oh, that flexible tongue. Ooh-wee. You know that's
Thank
going
God.
someplace where it shouldn't.
Here's the thing that really gets me though: a 7-inch figure of Patrick that goes against canon
Yeah.
because Patrick's taller than SpongeBob. An 8-inch figurine of Sandy, wall stickers, a set of Tiki key rings, 6 lithographs, SpongeBob SquarePants tennis socks, and the game. How is that worth $300 fucking dollars? That golden spatula better be made of actual fucking gold. Just saying.
And for those of you wondering, like I know I might have been, lithography is a method of printing originally based on the immiscibility of oil and water. The printing is from a stone or a metal plate with a smooth surface. Okay. Yeah. It's some metal shit.
Yep.
Real metal.
Some metal,
Yeah. Funnily enough, you can pre-order probably on the Nintendo eStore. The
You can get the standard
anywhere. Yeah, just get the standard game. What the hell? $29.99 at Walmart.
Hot damn, dude. $30 for a remake. That's how much a remake should fucking cost.
Yes.
That's like exactly what I want to pay. Not $60, not $40, $30.
Yeah. And that's like right when the game comes out.
Yes.
Not like down the line. as a discount. It has to be like right when the game comes out, $30.
Nintendo making ports.
Yeah.
Fucking the same goddamn game with Funky Kong added for $60.
Hey, Funky Kong is super funky. And deserved.
When are we gonna get a Funky Kong skin for Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yo, no joke. I thought it was gonna be in there, man. I thought they were gonna give him the glasses.
That'd be fucking dope.
Oh god, that would have been. I would have been all right with that. But instead, I'm okay with the rest of it. I mean, I'm serviceable at best.
Same. Same. At best.
So, speaking of being serviceable at best.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Sony has patented a robotic gaming companion that'll react to your emotions. I think plenty of us saw this throughout the week. If you haven't, it's going to be it'll have no mouth and a pair of endearing eyes and cute boots, and said to be able to talk and empathize with the player as well as move its arm, leg, or neck in reaction to the user's emotions.
So basically, it reacts to me.
Yeah, not how you're playing. It reacts to you.
My emotions.
Yeah, I think
don't need
Furbies did that too, don't they? Didn't they?
Yeah, but I don't need the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't need a depressed ass robot sitting next to me while I'm playing video games. God damn it!
Oh man, my first question when I saw this, I told you off air too. My first thought was they're gonna eventually have these things saying the N-word, no doubt about it.
God. I had a friend who taught his Furby how to swear, and it was so bad.
God.
Yeah, I guess technically it was his older brother, but his older brother, there was one day I went over there and he was just sitting with it on the table in front of him. He's just going, fuck, 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 fuck. Like, we were little kids at the time. I was in elementary school. I'm like, what's he doing? He's like, he's teaching the Furby how to swear.
I love that so much.
God. Amazing. Yeah, I think this is Rip Rob. Suck it.
Yeah.
You lesser robot, game playing friend robot.
Yeah, you don't look like a cloud with eyes.
Exactly. Idiot.
Or also like I'm talking about the clouds up in the sky, not the Final Fantasy. Or sorry, the Smash character that they put in Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah, that Smash character that got his own game.
Does it? The chat. Does it cower in fear when you're screaming obscenities?
It better.
Yeah, it better, or else it's getting it. Let me tell you.
My God.
Are there gonna be like reports of like
abuse? Be like that robot that
abuse.
Wandered all across Canada perfectly fine, got to the U.S. and was destroyed on the first day.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh man, suck it, Sony robot, Sony Robo.
Sony Robo. It better be made of foam or something. Yeah, that's no joke actually. It's gotta be. The thing is gonna like say some snarky comment like, "I'm sorry you died," and then you'll just be like, "Oh fuck off!" and chuck the fucking thing. Plus, honestly, how much is this stupid fucking thing gonna cost? And is it gonna be like, these have got to be for like the loneliest of loners, right? They're just like, 100%. Oh my God, my hentai pillow isn't doing it for me anymore. I need someone that'll actually speak back to me. Oh, so like, what are they expecting to make off these stupid things? Like, 200?
Too much.
300?
Potential partnership with Nerf.
So
it's Nerf for nothing.
If you throw it across the room, will it whistle? Oh.
Did you see that video of the little kid playing Nerf with his dad?
No.
Recently, he was hiding behind like an air conditioning unit, and you see his dad pop up above with the Nerf gun, and the kid just starts screaming and crying. And you just see in slow motion this guy shoot his kid with a Nerf gun.
Oh, let's Let's take a quick pod break real quick.
Oh my
And
god.
look that up.
Yeah, it's well worth it. I'm just sobbing over here because it's so funny.
Kid,
Oh my
dad,
God.
Nerf, gun.
I'm watching on the stream right now. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Just a little bit. Oh.
Air conditioner, you said?
Yeah, air conditioner unit.
Where would this be?
Oh man. If this comes up, I'm gonna be so happy. Ah, I don't see it. It was like a video I saw on Reddit. So Extreme Toys, what a shitty channel. Like, look at this garbage.
Seriously, all over.
I mean, they have a total monopoly of when you search
Round
search
3.
Nerf though.
Oh yeah, nice little 8-minute videos.
Oh yeah, that's
Sweet,
exactly
dude.
what fucking YouTube wants.
Yeah.
And what a slave to the algorithm, losers.
Yeah.
Why don't they just be like us on a podcast?
Yeah. I've actually thought about going back through the entirety of my Doom Eternal,
Oh.
because I've never played the game without having it being recorded or streamed.
Ah, damn, dude.
So, and honestly, today I was tempted to try and just beat the game, no stream, no record, just try and please, God, just let this be it, please. I'm
Please
so
let it
I'm
end.
at the point where I'm done with that game. Like I've
You're
had
like,
enough.
it's never ending.
Like, it's not that it's bad, it's that I've played enough where I get it. I'm not good at it,
Yeah.
but I get it. And,
I get it.
and
I know
I
what's
like
happening.
it. But like, I don't know. Maybe I just crammed too much Doom into too tight of a
You're like,
window, and now I'm
enjoying
just,
it, but man.
it's just enough, you know. Although I have been started taking to watching a bunch of like lore videos and speed runs. I saw devs react to the speed run of it.
Oh, dude, that speedrun was fucking amazing.
It was incredible. The devs
was
are just
breaking
like,
Everything.
how did we make this game so bad? We thought we did a good job.
They're just broken, basically.
Yeah, and it's literally in the first 30 seconds ish that suddenly they're out of the bounds, and they
Yup.
were just like, "Wait, what? How did it do that? What?"
So fast.
So,
It was ridiculous, man.
yeah,
I
So-
appreciated it.
yeah, the speedrun is awesome for sure.
It's quality.
At least the any percent is super fast.
Oh
but-
god, it's
but-
so good.
But I will say, any percent means easy mode and
Whoa,
your
okay.
big old PU55Y if you're playing on
Whoa.
PU55 mode. Anyway, speaking of P's and 5s, PS5 stock is going to be limited in the first year of its launch.
That sucks.
Sony is saying they're basically looking to make around 5 to 6 million units in the fiscal year ending March 2021. For comparison, they sold around 7 million units in around 5 months of the PS4.
Yep.
And they're also looking at a price tag between $499 to $549.
Fuck. That's steep comparatively.
Yeah. But they don't know for sure due to the scarcity of components, plus, which I'm sure is exacerbated by the coronavirus. So, yeah.
It's just crazy to me that we had a console come out that was $400. That was the PS4, and it just like everyone got it. Just fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I knew that the PS4 was gonna completely dominate the Xbox One, but I didn't expect it to be to that level.
2-to-1 sales.
Yeah, like
No one expected that.
2-to-1 and then some. Like,
Yeah.
completely.
No one expected the Switch to surpass the Xbox in like 2 years.
Like telling Microsoft, dig your own grave, and then I'm gonna bury my dick in you in your grave.
In your grave.
Yeah.
Basically,
I mean, it was just wild how insanely better the PS4 did than the Xbox One. Now,
I didn't expect it to be like that.
Microsoft did kind of bounce back slightly, but I think that's because they started just coming out with all sorts of different types of Xbox Ones. The Xbox One S. And then they tried claiming the Xbox One X is like this next generation thing when okay, fine, but then you also have the Series X like on the back burner that you're just releasing like now? Like
Exactly. Well, the thing about the Series X or the Xbox One X was it was basically an in-between for what they're like trying to build up to.
which is funny because the S was supposed to be essentially that as well, but like a slim, you know, like
Yes.
obviously. And I'm not saying PS4 that Sony isn't equally, you know, in that market as far as like slim consoles and stuff. They had the PS4 Slim. I have my console is a PS4 Slim. It's the golden one.
Oh, what a beautiful fucking console, dude!
It is. I love it so much.
That controller, man.
Like I could have traded it in for a Pro, and I was like, I like the look of it too much.
Exactly.
It's
dude.
a stupid reason to like it, but like if they have a PS4 Pro that was golden or something, like then I would debate. But I still like the brushed metal look of the PS4 Slim.
Exactly. Hang on, I'm checking something really quick, because oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
you say
I'm just checking because you and myself and like a lot of people we hang out with are like you aren't a diehard Sony fan, but like a lot of the dudes that we hang out with are like ride or die Sony.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that we know got the PS4 Pro 1 terabyte God of War console, and goddamn, dude,
Oh.
what a beautiful console.
Yeah, that thing is smoking hot. Like,
Yeah.
Let's just look it up real quick.
That's literally what I was doing. Was I like that's what I was trying to look up. It is so beautiful. It's such a good-looking console, man. Get ready. Get clenched.
Wait, what?
Look at
The
it.
fuck? No.
Get the controller. Pull up the controller one too.
Ew.
Ooh, I mean that looks sick as fuck, but
There we go. Oh, look at that.
oh my god, dude.
Just the-
God.
Wonderful.
Look at it. I'll say it now. Xbox is really missing out on this kind of stuff. Microsoft is like really lagging behind. Nintendo's done like their Animal Crossing Switch now. They should have done a Pokemon one. That's on them. They could have absolutely made an ass ton of money doing a Pokemon one, but that's fine. Whatever.
That's true. To an extent. There is a I was looking for Microsoft anything like news, but there was really not a whole lot other than this. So I guess I'll bring it up now. That there's going to be a limited edition console of the Xbox One X for Cyberpunk 2077, which
sick.
It looks like it's from Cyberpunk 2077, but
that it does.
But I mean, I'll be honest, it's not that sexy. You know, it's not. It doesn't
hit
this.
like these other ones, dude. Yeah.
You know, like this is sleek, and yet it still evokes God of War, right? The Cyberpunk 2077 limited edition Xbox One X. It just looks like a, I don't know, fucking briefcase, I guess, from Cyberpunk 2077, which is fine.
Yep.
Doesn't tickle my pickle, you know?
Doesn't tickle your pickle?
No.
God.
Oh, so we were talking about Eddie Murphy laughs, and if they were racist or not. Chat, and no, it's just laughs.
Exactly. It's a laugh.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's not going to be any public press conferences from Sony or anybody else for that matter, except I guess our government for coronavirus purposes. So
exactly.
Yeah.
God, man. So yeah, that's where it's at right now. Limited bit for Sony for a while. But here's something Sony does have to say though.
Oh yeah, they got plenty to say here.
Don't fucking trust Amazon, says Sony.
Don't you do it.
Don't you do it. Amazon listings for Days Gone, Gran Turismo, not accurate. I mean, it's safe for people to get excited. It's totally understandable, I guess, because Horizon Zero Dawn and Death Stranding came out on PC.
Yeah.
But Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, and Bloodborne have also been put up before. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Really? Or like Last of Us 2 was on Amazon France. No. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Of course not.
Why would they put Last of Us 2 on PC if they want to move consoles?
It's a good question. I wonder why Gears of War 5 was on PC, you know? Or why Halo Infinite is going to be on PC.
Now, that's a different thing. That's part of their plan, though. That's like part of their ecosystem right now. That's what they intend to do. Like, PlayStation has never said that they want to do anything like this.
That's true, yeah.
Sorry, I get all heated when like I see that.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Don't believe bullshit like that. Pay attention. Use your resources. The fact that I'm reading an article that says this is frustrating to me. I get it. You gotta cover it, but man, it's so dumb.
Yeah. It doesn't really... I mean, here's the thing is, like, at what point... It's starting to seem almost like they are eventually going to start doing something like that in the PC sphere, though. You know?
Oh, yeah,
like, maybe
sure.
have, like, a Sony game distribution service, right?
Is it called Origin?
No, that's EA.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
But like where similar to Origin, similar to Epic, similar to Battle.net, to Steam, to good old games, Humble Bundle. I just see them eventually putting their PlayStation Network front on the PC market.
Yeah.
And trying to capitalize on Sony titles that way too. I think that is... It's not going to happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I think eventually they'll look at some of the numbers that Microsoft puts up from like games like Gears of War or Halo, where they'll say, why not try and capitalize on the PC crowd as well?
Exactly. It makes sense. Why not? That's the thing. Is just like, why not?
Yeah.
I get it. They could crush it. Like PC ports of Horizon Zero Dawn, and Death Stranding are gonna do great on PC.
Yeah. Specifically, I'm at the point now where I'm wondering whether or not to get Horizon Zero Dawn for my PC instead of playing it on my PS4. And I'm
wow,
like...
that's bold. That's bold.
I have literally 2 copies for my PS4 because...
You have 2 copies of it?
Yes. I have
Give
like
me one,
a...
bitch.
I'll give you one, sure. I have like a complete edition that I got for $15 on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah?
And like deluxe edition that I got really early on in its life cycle for like $10.
God.
So like each time I was like, well, there's no way I cannot buy it.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah, I
like
get
the
it, right?
complete edition. I was like, holy shit, that includes all the DLC. Why wouldn't I do this?
Why wouldn't I?
So I went ahead and got that as well. So
Nope. I get that, man.
and now I'm like, well, shit. Do I want to hop on this PC train and run it on that instead? Because it's definitely stronger than my PS4 Slim.
It'd be pretty dope, man.
It would. I would love it so much.
Oh my god, dude. It's tough. That's a tough call. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting all giddy thinking about that.
Yeah, I might hook up my controller and play it. I might play it on my PC. Anyway,
Do it.
in other news,
Money.
Gamescom is canceling its on-site event and shifting plans to an all-digital event, which is due to obviously the coronavirus, and Germany has enacted essentially that they are suspending all major events through the end of August.
Yep.
Now that's a bold statement, Cotton.
The bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. No, that's not the right.
It is a correct move, at least.
That's the intelligent thing to do.
Correct.
Thank you.
So they basically they put out a statement. It says the following: Dear Gamescom community, it's official. Unfortunately, Gamescom will under no circumstances take place on site in Cologne this year. Just like many of you, we are disappointed because as the Gamescom team, we have been working on a wonderful Gamescom 2020 for months, just like the many exhibitors. However, it is also quite clear to us that in the face of the corona pandemic, we must stand united. This means that we must all be considerate of each other and reduce the risk of infection. We are, however, already working at full speed on a digital Gamescom. It is, after all, the world's biggest event for games, and that's what it should be again this year. You can already look forward to how we will celebrate the best games in Gamescom together with you and millions of gamers worldwide at the end of August, even if it will only be digital and not on location this time. Because one thing is certain, this year too, Gamescom is and will remain the heart of gaming, TM. We will reveal more about this in the next few weeks. Until then, stay healthy and don't forget to hashtag stay home and play together, your Gamescom team. And all tickets for the physical thing are being refunded.
Yep.
And Jeff Keighley also mentioned that he will be doing a digital opening night live, which will feature a showcase of sorts. So there you go. This is
it had to happen. It was gonna happen.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, brace yourselves because more events are gonna be happening like this, where, and it's gonna be through at least August, if not longer. I'm just saying, we're gonna be watching a lot of stuff on TV instead of going places.
Here's the deal. I have tickets to the Hell Omega Tour in Chicago in August, and I expect it to be canceled. Straight up.
Yeah.
Just based on what I've seen, I don't think it's gonna happen. Does that make me fucking sad? Yeah. Is it for the fucking sake of society? Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And, on that note, it's hard for me not to bring up a little bit of what's been going on in the news surrounding the coronavirus, which is the protesters in fucking Michigan and Virginia, I think it was. Was it Virginia?
All right, hang on. Sorry, I've been covering this all weekend. I had to edit video from it. It made me so angry. All right, we got Nevada, Virginia, Michigan, Kentucky, Texas, Michigan, and Kansas were supposed to have their protests today. Yep. There you go. It's it wouldn't be as frustrating if some fuckwad wasn't saying to stay inside and socially distance, and at the same time saying, or sorry, I mean, he is saying that, but he's like, listen to your governors, and then at the same time being like, don't listen to your governor. Stand strong. Do what you believe in. Which is literally just gonna die. Just dying. Just go out and fucking die, is basically what he's telling them.
Kill yourselves. Trump to his base. Let's face it. Trump is such a fucking moron. I can't...
It can't be avoided.
We can cut this out if we need to, because it's going to be like fucking... We're going to have a million fucking people saying, oh, you are such a liberal cuck snowflake bitch. And you know what? At least I'll be fucking alive, you morons. You complete dunces.
I take care of myself. I work out. I eat well. I'm doing my part, doing my best to take care of myself and be healthy. Mm-hmm. This would still fuck me up. I might die. I probably won't, but I could.
You know, honestly, yep. Sorry, keep going.
My mom is, compromised.
Yep.
And I would love to be able to give my mom a fucking hug again.
Yeah.
I would love to go visit my parents and give my goddamn hug, but I can't. I'm going to visit my parents tomorrow, and we're going to have a social distance barbecue. Which will be on, like, paper plates and fucking napkins. I'll cheers a beer with my dad from 6 feet away. But I'm willing to do it so I don't get my mom sick, so I can hang out with her more in the fucking future.
Yeah. And that's the real thing about it, is it's not... These people just are showing themselves to be such arrogant, selfish pieces of shit. Yeah. And, like, all I gotta say to these fucking morons is stop putting profits before people. You know, they worship these wages like it's the holy fucking... Like it is what their life is revolving around. And it's no wonder. You know, and I'm not saying like some of these people aren't entitled to their anger.
Or it's frustrating.
Like, yeah, it's frustrating for everyone. Calm down.
Yeah.
Understand we are in the middle of a worldwide changing pandemic that if you go and gather with other people, you may not get sick, but you may get the virus and transmit it to everyone else.
Yep.
This is why it's funny actually, because as you know, I self-quarantined very early on because I was not sure about whether or not I had it, because even though I showed no symptoms, wasn't sure. The fact of the matter was there was a chain, and as far as degrees of separation, there was one guy between me and direct contact, essentially. And I'm sure by now I have had direct contact at work, just because that's the nature of the beast. It doesn't show symptoms right away.
Yep.
Doesn't show symptoms for 10 days. You idiots.
Correct.
We are BFFs. This has got me laughing over here. But like, so in order to try and do here's my point though, is at the time I was like, am I really doing the right thing? Like, am I just being stupid and selfish and taking some time to myself to work on my stream? No. Like,
you were fortunate,
especially looking back, I'm like, oh my god, that was still such the correct thing to do, even though you felt like you may, like, it may have been a stretch. It wasn't. Not really.
It wasn't.
When you connect the dots, there was no stretches. It was totally verified and like reasonable a thing to do.
Yep.
Which is making me wonder why the fuck I took vacation for it instead of just doing unemployment for a week. So, the fact of the matter is, people, wash your fucking hands.
Wash your goddamn hands. Yeah. Mach, our follower, has been working from home for the past 2 months. Leaves the house once a week for groceries. The dude, he fucking gets it. Mach also, not to out him, lives in a state that has been very diligent on their social distancing and their stay-at-home orders.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you can believe it, the state he lives in watched their cases plummet.
Because in the first couple weeks, they were blowing up. I remember watching that, and I was nervous for March.
Worse in the nation.
So, but yeah, I mean...
And that's the time we live in. You just have to do your part.
Yeah.
Everyone do their part, and everything will be fine. That's it. It sucks, and it's different, and it's weird, and we've never experienced anything like this. And I've been reading that this could be like a yearly thing at this point.
At least a year? Yeah.
I mean, like, this could happen every year. Now.
Oh, yeah.
They're predicting that this could be like a common thing where certain times of the year, there are fluctuations and stuff that it could be more intense. But you do your part, and we get through it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you can't go get your hair cut. That fucking blows. Look at me. Look at my goddamn hair. I need a fucking haircut.
Look at my hair. I normally have short hair.
You don't normally have short hair. I mean, the clip we watched earlier, you had like a nice fade.
Seriously.
But here we are.
It looks so good in that clip.
I'm just wearing the damn like the flu. God damn it. We are BFFs. It is going to be similar with like they're expecting, even with vaccines and stuff, we're going to have to do like pretty regular. This might be a regular thing where it's like, oh, there's a lot of cases breaking out. We're going to have to shut down for a little bit and then come back.
Yeah, that there's going to be multiple waves instead of just this first wave.
This is the first one, and people think it's going to be over after this, and they're fucking dense for thinking that.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the video game news.
Yeah.
And by video game news, I mean, let's talk about some weeb shit, and it's the same thing.
Yeah. Cancel culture is alive and well, and it's gotten it's infected Anime Expo.
See, this is what they actually meant when they were talking about cancel culture.
Yeah. Cancel culture is alive and well, mostly because a lot of people are not alive and well due to COVID-19.
Yikes. Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con, Anime Expo has been canceled, and this came days after San Diego Comic-Con was canceled. First time in like 50 years. So, it's big.
It is big. It's huge.
Do your part. Yep.
Yep.
I clicked the link in the chat.
Same. Yeah, I had not know. We'll pull it up on stream here. The Series S.
It's solid. It's funny.
It's a little cube.
It's a little cube. The Xbox cube.
Instead of a refrigerator, it's a mini fridge.
Exactly. That's the key.
Yeah. But yeah. Basically,
another big event canceled.
At the very least, it's postponed, if not straight up canceled altogether. Did they? No. They did say straight up it's canceled.
It's canceled.
Yeah.
It's done. That's fine. That fucking sucks. It's gonna hurt the people, the cosplayers. It's gonna hurt like the anime distributors in the U.S. Funimation. It's
the pillow makers.
The pillow industry is gonna suffer. No pillow pets were harmed in the making of this.
Yeah.
But that really does suck because this is like huge, especially for like cosplayers, for people like trying to figure out like anime premieres happen at this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
These kind of situations at these events, but not this year. But
It's gonna phenomenon in the chat saying it'll hurt like an anime fan on prom night.
Oh my god!
Oh, what a callback to the Mighty Number 9 marketing team, huh?
Oh my god! What pros, man! I invested in that.
In Mighty Number 9.
I was part. I put money on the Kickstarter for Mighty Number 9. Finos. What a waste of fucking money. God. Let's move on.
In the chat, Phenomenon's making sure to let everybody know he's gonna single-handedly hoist the pillow industry on his back and saying that they're gonna do just fine.
Keep it alive.
He's gonna have a whole house full of pillow pets. Moving right along. Speaking of pets, Animal Crossing is including the ability to import famous artwork with free museum curated tools and QR codes, such as the Ashmolean Museum.
It's so cool. That's so awesome.
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah, it's really neat, and like I don't know, I might have to look around. And
check it out.
Check it out. check it out. I am such a noob at this particular Animal Crossing that I am sure that QR codes, I can get them at some point. I just don't know how.
It's cool. I've been seeing some subreddits I follow have really good QR codes, and I appreciate it. Oh shit, we really should touch on that. I don't know.
We talked about
it before. We talked about it before, but they are officially like banning online games in China.
Oh really?
What's happening with It started with Animal Crossing. Yeah. Phenomenon in the chat's right. Liberate Hong Kong. Fuck liberating Michigan or Ohio. Bunch of loose. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They actually need fucking liberated.
Let's just send them over to China.
China.
Listen, folks, we got a great deal going on with China right now. We're going to send Michigan. We're going to send Ohio, okay? And listen, you know what we're going to get back? We're going to get back cute anime girls with the fluffy ears, okay?
Oh, my God.
They're going to have the fluffy ears, the big tails. They're going to have huge tails, all right? Listen, you'll be able to scratch their butts. They're going to purr, and they're going to sit in your lap.
Give them all the head pats. They're going to love it. You're going to love it.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Listen, don't you like cat girls? I don't understand. I don't understand these people that don't like cat girls.
These people, you know, I don't agree with them often, but Elon Musk, he really gets it. He knows that we need to invest money in this.
That Elon Musk, he says, yeah, I'm starting to sound like just it's stereotypical old man. Anyway,
it's true though. Like your Trump impression's too good. Could you say we need to invest more money in bioengineering cat girls?
All right. First off, we got to be investing money in cat girls. Okay. Now, I know plenty of people. Okay. There's plenty of people out there that are good people, but I know the best people that are ready to make cat girls happen. Okay. It starts to deteriorate once I start ad-libbing.
I feel ya.
But it's all about the pacing, really. It's like you have to like really if you want
about the cadence.
It's about the cadence, and it's about hitting the notes. And by hitting the notes, I mean like if you're gonna be yelling about something, you gotta be like Hillary's emails.
You gotta have the swing to it.
They're all horrible. We know that. We're smart. But what a lot of people don't know is that my emails are just fine. They're just fine. I don't know about emails. What is email? I specifically use the post office. Okay, I use the post office so often they've never seen so many packages ever. You just watch. There's a million packages going out right now. Just watch.
I use it, but I don't want it.
Trust me, everything's gonna be fine.
It's gotta be fine.
Should
we finish up this podcast?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's finish up this podcast with something wholesome like Roblox. So Roblox put out a announcement saying, quote, unite with the hashtag Roblox community and artists like at Shawn Mendes, at Billie Eilish, oof, and Taylor Swift 13, oof, for the One World hashtag Together at Home event. Learn how you can protect yourself and others while watching on Roblox this Saturday at 11 a.m. PDT. And then a big long thing, and then they're adding the World Health Organization for some reason, or the band. I don't know who.
I hope it's the Who. These 70-year-old men, 80-year-old men.
They're just they at them, and then they just send back, "Who are you?" Oh God, that's a fucking boomer joke if I've ever told one. Which
that's
I have.
That's a good boomer joke.
Oh man. But yeah, if you're wanting to join in on them, the event space opens on Friday, April 17th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And then there'll be a world premiere Saturday, April 18th from 11 to 5. And then a second part to that premiere from 5 to 7. I assume that's when the actual live, the good...
That's when the good people hop on, right? That's when the Billie Eilish... Really
I was going to say the good people, like none of the ones listed here.
All right, I got a good question for you, though. Like, who do you think wipes Billie Eilish's ass? Because she doesn't wipe her own. Have you seen her fingernails?
Oh, dude, I'm sure there's some simp out there with a tongue that just craves her asshole shavings.
God, I wish that were me. I was just waiting. I was waiting for you to say whatever horrible thing you're saying so I could say that.
Oh my God, what a bait. Oh, that was perfect.
Thank you.
Billie Eilish, I believe, is...
She's 18 now. That's why Drake
I was going to
stopped
say, she's
texting
like...
her.
Yeah, he's done. He's like, and now we wait.
He was like, she turned 18, not interested
yeah.
in Drake and his creepy ass grooming bullshit.
Yeah, that is really fucked up, honestly. So anyway,
speaking of fucked up, what have you been playing?
I have been playing some Animal Crossing, and actually that's about it. I didn't play it. I didn't stream a whole lot this past week, and I actually, just as a side note, moving forward, I will not be able to stream as much as I was when I was quarantined because I got a final project I have to work on.
Yes. He's got to finish school. School comes first. Everyone knows that. Once we get through May, it'll be pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, it's going to be a little fewer streams from Cal. I'll do my part to fill in. As will Brandon. But yeah. Stay tuned. I'm happy that you're enjoying Animal Crossing.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. It's not like it's not like Animal Crossing is like dominating my life. I just hop on. I get a couple, not dailies, but I do a couple things like knock the stones for the iron nuggets, and then I get a couple fishes and sell them off, and that's about it. You know, just to try and make progress on this incredible debt that I now have again.
Now in game and IRL. Fuck.
Yeah.
Chat does want to know what your project is.
So my project is a .NET project where I have a desktop version right now that doesn't really function all that great because I think there's some miscommunication with... I think it has to be a problem with my database, not necessarily the program itself.
Okay.
But the database I need to iron some things out, I guess. In order for it to, because it connects fine to my project. That's not a problem. The thing is, if you don't have the database correctly set up, then you won't be able to sign in on the actual program. Which, if you can't do that, then you're not going to get past the first screen that I have programmed to pop up, which says, "Please enter your username and password."
What kind of database?
It is. I wrote it MySQL. But there's some T-SQL in there too. Just for like, it's for the program is supposed to be for a library. And so when I'm trying to, there's a couple different things I have set up to work to be able to say, oh, this is in section that, or this is currently rented out, or like what you should be able to view the book status, where the book is in the library, and like how soon it'll be coming back, right?
Okay.
Or if it's even in stock, for example. So with all that, then my job last semester was to get it to a point where I was assigning different roles for like a librarian versus a library tech, which is like a just like a understudy, I guess, for a librarian, and then like a janitor, and then like a someone else, someone to basically look at like the human resources side versus like the books side of the program itself, which the program was supposed to contain all of that. And then I wound up shaving a lot of that down to just books. So the role system doesn't really work quite properly either. But I think that's mostly due to the fact that my database is not quite set up right.
Okay.
So, with that said, all of that is not what I'm working on. What I'm working on is the mobile, or not mobile, but the web version of all that. So basically translating all this program into a website.
Fuck.
Through mvc.asp, which is not that complicated. It's really not. It's just a matter of basically nesting your your interfaces again. It's like the same sort of pattern, just with web versions of everything versus like just plain desktop stuff. So it's essentially rewriting your program again, just for the web version instead of. So it's not going to take long, I don't think. But we'll see. Anyway, sorry that was a little off topic, but the chat was asking, so I decided to answer.
I dig it.
So,
we have a surprising amount of followers that program, so
that is also true. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with indulging a little bit.
For sure.
My programming skills are minimal at best. Good enough though, dude. Okay, so real quick, gonna finish this out. I'll say what I've been playing, but I'm trying to break into the digital side of work right now. And man, oh man, I am working on a digital map of the counties of Iowa, and every internet provider in every county, and the average download speed and upload speed, all the providers, and how many people have access to it. Fuck, man. It has taken a while, but it's looking real fucking good right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. And, like, they are basically treating me like a fucking god.
Yeah, at work.
Use Power BL. I'm definitely going to do that. Fuck.
Is that BL or BI?
BI. I hope it's BI. He'll shoot me a message about it. But I've just been building it the way that I learned in college, which is trash. But they treat me like a fucking god at work because I know how to do something like this. Business intelligence. Thank you. Thank you. Some either with Python. Fuck, I don't know Python fucking at all, but
trust me, literally, trust me, you do. Python is basically like programmed what's called it's pseudocode, but in code form. Where basically you say, if this happens, this happens.
Okay.
And perfect. It's literally like they literally write it so that it sounds exactly like how you would. Now the problem with Python is fucking white space. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. Fuck white space.
Oh, that can really fuck you up, dude. I'm not even joking. And let me tell you, that's why I had to take intro to programming twice. So.
Hang on just a sec. I will be right back. I know we're almost done with this podcast, but I got to do something. Explain white space really quick.
Okay. White space is just literally a space. For those who don't know, but I'm sure. Oh yeah, no problems. Okay, Pally. Actually, maybe I should. I don't know. Part of my problem is I use idle. Or at least I did for class. Maybe I shouldn't be using idle in the first place, though. I'm sure there's better IDEs for Python than idle. So, there you go.
But yeah, moving up at work just because I know basic HTML and CSS. And the dude who's literally in charge of digital doesn't know what either of those are. So, here we go, boys. Yep.
There it is.
That's the world we live in right now.
Yeah. You know, Jake, we did discuss doing a draft, but I think we should actually save that for like a different time.
Yeah, we'll do it a different day.
I think if well, we can talk about that off air. So
yeah, we'll discuss that later.
All right. With that said, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, favorite the video, and subscribe. And if you're watching us on Twitch and you haven't already, please give us a follow. We greatly appreciate it. Or even
maybe
sub.
Drop a sub.
Yeah. Sub if you haven't already. Every sub counts. Every view counts. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, all subs do matter. There is the one, the only Ramona. Kinnick
one
is
of the podcasts.
Kinnick is he's not in here, so
We'll get him a different time.
Yeah. I think next week we will fulfill the my side of the thank you services. Should we call it? For getting us to affiliate status on Twitch.
Yes.
And with that, I'd like to say thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we'll catch you next time.